Yo, what's going on? We're going to be doing Gunsmith Part 10 today, and this is just modify an AK-105. So it has to meet these recommendations up here, which honestly is not too hard. I think this is one of the old Gunsmith tasks, just changed a few things. Honestly, I think they've made it a bit easier, if anything. But yeah, we'll get right into it. So the gun, obviously, you're going to need is the AK-105. Right now on the flea market, they're going for around 40 to 50,000, which isn't bad. Just if you're buying one off the flea market, make sure you grab one that has more than 60 durability. So a lot of the ones here got 100 or whatever, but just make sure it's above 60, and you'll be good with that. So yeah, the first thing we're gonna do with this is just fold the stock, because it does have to be 3 squares for the mechanic task. And I'll show you guys the parts you're going to need as well. So first we're going to need the Bastion dust cover, which is super cheap and easy to get. It does sell out sometimes, so you might have to wait for a trader refresh, but usually they don't sell out instantly, so you can usually find them. Next we're going to need the primary arms compact mount sight adapter. There is another way you can do this, but I think this is definitely the cheapest one because it's only 1100. The other one requires like a carry handle and something else, so it ends up costing you more. So you might as well just grab the compact. For the suppressor, I'm going to use the hybrid direct thread mount adapter. That thing is one of the cheapest mount adapters you can get. 49 US from Peacekeeper, or even 4600 rubles from Mechanic. And the suppressor itself is super expensive on the flea market right now, so don't buy it on the flea market. Mechanic has a trade for it, or a barter. 4 sticks of RAM, and they're around, I've seen them honestly from 9 to 12,000 average. Like 12,000's kind of more of the most expensive I've seen them on here. So you can usually get 4 sticks of RAM for under 40k, but even 40k is not bad at all for a suppressor. So that's what I'd recommend for you guys. Next, we're going to need a Zukov handguard. There is actually, if I search on the flea market, there's, I believe, 3 different ones you can grab. Let's just take a peek here. Yeah, so there's the plum, the FDE, and the black one. You guys can grab whichever one you want. I usually just go through and see which one's the cheapest. So it looks like right now the black one is. So just grab the cheapest one you can here, and that'll work. You're also going to need a Magpul AFG foregrip. I think it's Peacekeeper 2, but it honestly might even be Peacekeeper 3. Let me double check that now, just to make sure. Okay, so it is Peacekeeper 3 for these. So if you don't have them level 3, you can buy them on the flea market, but they have been going for honestly quite a bit. Let me just see what they're at right now. Not these ones. It's got to be these smaller ones here. So around 37 to 40 for that color, 50 for this, 36. So that might be the cheapest one, around 36 on the black one, but even then that is fairly expensive for a little handguard. So keep that in mind. You're also going to need a scope. I went with the Trigicon ACOG just because it's not super expensive for an ACOG sight. 20 to 30k is not bad. And I know that this one does work. There are a few others that work, but I usually just go with this one, so I figured why not. But yeah, once you have all these parts, you're basically ready to put the gun together. Actually, there is one more part we need that I forgot to mention. Silly me. We're going to need a 60 rounder AK mag, which you can get at Prapor for a barter. I could have sworn I already had one. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's up here in my rig. So that's going to be the last item you need. They've dropped significantly on the flea market to around 40, 45, 50 now. They used to be like 100, which is crazy. But if you do Prapor's task, I forget what it's called, ice cream cones, you can then just barter straight from him for one thermometer, I believe it's called. Yeah, one thermometer, which sells for 29.30. So that's the easiest way to get them right there. Or even the flea market for well, 50's a little bit more, so I'd recommend the barter. But yeah, that's everything we're gonna need. So we'll start taking everything off that we don't need. We don't need the handguard. Make sure you're taking the handguard off and not this one up here, because that is the gas tube and the handguard. So we'll take that off. We'll take the muzzle off, the dust cover, and the mag, and we should be good. So yeah, we'll put the handguard on, put the suppressor on, the grip. Oh, sorry. Gotta take this guy off too if you're gonna put the bastion on. Then we'll put on that and the scope and the 60 rounder, and then yeah, you're good to go. Just make sure it is folded and your gun's above 60 durability, and then you're good to hand this thing in. So that's been it. Thanks for watching the video. If it helped, leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace.